Okay, take a spoilers. I'm doing Thoma's story quest. So, yeah. In a few days' time, go get spoilers for Thai. Or whatever. You can hang out.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Thoma, 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 Thoma. Wait, asshole, where are you?
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Hi.
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
Alright, that's right.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. It's like everything. Use it or lose it.
Wow.
Also, I heard he's Mondstadt born and bred. Just saying.
Oh well, this guy's a real jerk. He's like that other. I don't like you.
Well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Okay, now let's beat them up.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having.
Aw, sleepy Tom.
What are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency.
Okay,
too.
now time to beat you up.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up.
You're here.
Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere.
Fair enough.
If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan.
Oh, he's so nice.
Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know. I agree. Let's them do and you do you.
Oh?
It just feels wrong to just let someone gossip and everything.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation.
Oh, that's so adorable. I'm taking a screenshot.
I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission.
Housekeeper.
You're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course. I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
Okay. I like Thoma. Oh, well. Are we talking to this old lady? Okay, I don't think we... I wouldn't mind getting something.
Time to clean up the garden and put up some flowers for the young lady.
Oh, do we just ask anyone? Okay.
How will the Sokoku decree prevent that?
Do we have these guys? Oh, no, that wasn't what I was meant to do. I'm not very smart. I really should be asleep. Sorry, Ayika. I'm on a date with your boyfriend. You know that meme? When you go on a date with Belle, you go back to Ayika, welcome home, Cheetah. And I'm like, sure, but I'm more interested in Thoma. Yeah, but I don't know where the... Yeah. Okay, whatever. Oh, far out.
Time to clean up the garden and put up some flowers.
Pretty sure I already talked to this guy. Oh yeah, I did. I can't... Thoma?
So, do you have any ideas?
Can I like talk to them about entering? No. I'm like stuck. Oh, it's some random ass girl.
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
What's going on?
Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you?
Apparently I'm friends with everyone, even Blue, awful child who I hate.
Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it.
Maybe I can help. I help everyone apparently.
In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island.
Ooh.
But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh,
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku.
Yusaku.
But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high.
Awful.
Clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma. We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission.
Oh boy.
He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down.
I'll go and beat him up. Simple solution. I'll go and beat him up.
The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day. Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it.
Oh boy.
I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Hopefully.
Time to go. Oh, that whole situation, huh?
You think no?
I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you. It's hard to say for sure. I need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together?
Yay!
Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
I want people to give you the...
Oh, you think so?
Yeah! Yeah, I really do.
Well, in that case, I guess I'd better look alive. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Yay! How far away is it? I guess that's why I'm not flying. Who's the cook? Now who's this? It's the NPC.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Just beat him up.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
No, you're not.
Hey, cut that out! You little...
Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Asshole.
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait up.
What an ass.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's boy, Thoma.
Aaron boy. Aaron boy. That's funny.
Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
Well, they kind of were.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think
That's a
how
big
many
word.
festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing and make a small fortune in the process.
I don't like you.
I was
What
happily
is this
providing you
then?
with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me.
You make it seem like you're the victim. You're not.
Well, now the tables have finally turned and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra? Look, I found out what happened. The commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean.
I'll beat you up for the
The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Gucci-Eye or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a real problem on your hands.
I'm here, so it's fine.
So you might want to consider your position here.
Nah. Thanks, Discord. No, they like me. And they're very interested, so I think we're fine.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that. The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Except for your money.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice.
Look like a bunch of idiots.
Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
Asshole.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories. No need.
I don't like the riding shotgun. I like the eye.
I can't say I think much of the way Yusaka was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission.
True.
We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we ride this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit.
Alright, reputation and everything.
Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Oh, get the meat people. Oh. Oh, hi. He looks like that bald guy.
If it isn't Thoma.
Okay. Okay, he doesn't look as like him. Okay, he looked like that bald guy from Haikyuu before. Doesn't look like that anymore. It's so
I must
funny.
say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air.
Yeah, sure.
Who's the new face?
How do you not even know me? I have demolished the fishing hut and you don't know me.
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this young lady in, then?
Venturing.
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take her out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake.
Yep.
So, what's the situation today, then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it.
Ooh,
I heard
nice.
some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Alright, please.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Oh my gosh, she's a nerd.
Huh, you don't say. All right then, here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
Oh boy, I'm gonna fall asleep.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down, though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you.
Oh.
This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in retail. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Ah, yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
Oh boy.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help?
Yeah, beat up the people that stole them.
It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
Then don't go that way.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it. I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later, but it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Okay. How far away is that? Okay, it's 500 the teleport. Still a little bit lazy. I love that tennis. I just found it too funny that he's a maid and sorts out all disputes, and he's a businessman. That's really funny.
Time to go.
Time to go.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
La la la. Dumpty Dumpty go.
Calm down.
La la la.
Okay.
Time to go.
I hate these challenges, man.
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back.
Hey.
Boing, boing,
Okay.
boom.
Why will you tell me?
Ah, man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
They're easy enough to
Thank you
kill.
both for your help. Who are you?
I'm a traveler that demolished the Vision Hunt the tree.
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination.
What help?
So, do I owe you?
Anything for this?
Nope.
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
So I get started, Thoma. Oh.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Why at the knee taking? We're having fun.
One with nature. Careful. There'll be more monsters to come. Clouds high. The birds tall. The wind knows it. One with nature.
Boing, boom! Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Okay, one more.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Blazing delay! Boing,
Ah! I'm not on my place.
Wind strike.
I mean,
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. All right. I think we can leave the goods here.
okay.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
You're welcome.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
No problem.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Where are we going now? I don't know. It sounds like some boring. That's a little fun. But I don't know. Yes, the city is so dangerous. Very scary. I haven't sure I was gonna throw a rock and take off half my XP.
Time to go. Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
It's funny when I'm watching movies, you can talk to like anyone. Oh, that guy.
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Yay!
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly.
Yay!
You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. Must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Oh boy.
That rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved. That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now. On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Old friend, Kaya, Luke, Bennett, Bishop, anyone from Mondstadt. Oh, Kenyan. Old friend, we're talking about...
Time to go.
Okay, oh, it's the NPC, isn't it?
Thoma, you too?
He doesn't look very happy to see us.
Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Thoma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Oh, boy.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
I don't have that much. This is why money doesn't always work. You ever lend money to your friends? Because I promised that.
Well, Noctilucus jade would be good for starters, but...
Oh, of course.
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You...
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
If you bring me some Noctilucus jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
He doesn't look impressed.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
Oh, boy.
Okay, is this an...
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers.
Okay, he doesn't look as angry.
You know, Thoma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
You're just pissed off at him.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
Can we really?
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily.
Okay.
Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Yeah, as if I'm walking that far. Yeah, right. Not when I can teleport. Thoma, Thoma, Thoma. Oh, please don't be sorry. That's only midnight. It's fine.
What do we do now?
All these girls.
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. Then again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Don't. Okay then.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
What's the dickhead doing?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Thoma? Thoma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too. If you need more, please, you'll have everything you could need.
Oh my god, this
And
guy.
without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
Oh my gosh.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
How are we
Why
going
was he
now?
apologizing to Thoma?
What's going on here? Hey, Thoma. That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
Okay, the floors are done.
So he's pretty much a male version of Noel. He's a male version of Noel.
Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore. You
Definitely.
remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold, and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat.
Oh jeez.
The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately.
Ooh, cheeky.
When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology. It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past.
Okay. No, I changed my mind. He's a mix of Ganyu and Noel.
I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much.
He's so adorable.
I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive.
Restricted?
You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am.
Yeah, it pisses me off when people gossip.
For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me.
Oh, Thoma. Does Paimon not... Oh, never mind. Paimon's here during the things because I've been thinking. Yeah, there I'm done.
Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Ah, plus I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe the both of you.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I just can't. Wait, sorry. Oh yeah, I haven't done this in a while. Okay. There was just different options.
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these...
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish...
We have people like that to thank for the decline. Also, I heard he's...
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days.
Nothing
On account of all
changes.
this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do.
Oh boy.
We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree? Exactly. Or live and let live, as they say.
I don't agree with
Today,
that.
it's time for a hard-earned rest. There's been so much to deal with since I got out of Komori Tea House. Oh man, this vacation's been a long time coming.
Okay.
There's too much going on here. Let's find somewhere more peaceful to discuss the plan for the day.
Okay.
You're still my guest after all, and I'd like to hear your ideas.
Sure. What's that? Oh. Hey, Thoma.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy.
Like what?
But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you.
Let's just go beat something up.
So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
Let's do out.
You want to go out for a stroll? Perfect. I have a couple of places I was going to recommend.
Sweet.
If you like cats and dogs, there's a great place I can take you.
Sure.
I go there pretty much every time I have a day off. You can't help but be in a good mood when you're surrounded by cute animals.
True.
Feeling that, we could go downtown if you'd prefer. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we could go to Rito instead.
How about no people?
Back to where we first met. I haven't been there in a long time, actually. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you. I had a feeling you'd pick that one. Nice to know we share the same interests.
Yay!
There's a sakura tree in Hanamizaka where I go to feed them. Let's meet there in a short while.
Sure.
I need to grab a few things, though. Can't go there empty-handed.
Yeah, right. 500.
Time to go. This is a pretty good spot, right?
Yeah.
There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea House, I bring some food for them. It just sort of became a tradition over time. At first, it was a bit of a chore, but the more time I spent with them, the more I came to enjoy it. You think so? Well, feed them enough times, and I'm sure you'll win their affection, too.
Yep. All they care about is food.
Not only that, you'll also start to feel that they're your responsibility. Whenever you have any free time, you'll find yourself desperate to come and visit them.
Thoma.
Why don't you try feeding them?
Sure.
I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good graces.
Can I beat them Paimon? No? Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I've trained them to not be aggressive toward humans.
So, let me get it straight. You're a maid. You train animals. You really don't have a life.
They'll still run away if they find someone threatening, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you.
The one with the blade. Okay.
You're an approachable person, and they can tell. Animals are very sensitive to these things.
Okay then. Sure.
Just place some food here, and...
Okay.
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that! Best buds already.
No.
Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you.
Or that they look really lazy.
Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches.
I really like that dog. He's adorable.
Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village.
Why would there be a ninja dog in the wild?
Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. Usually they stick with their human ninja partners. After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned. Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me.
Can I do it, please?
I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there. That would be great. Even though it's not the most approachable dog, I still want to give it another try.
Yay.
It seems to sit in the same spot on the beach all day, only moving to take a few paces back when the tide comes in. Last time I saw it, its fur was soaking wet. Ultimately, bringing it back to the Yashiro Commission is going to be a lot better for it than leaving it sitting out in the elements all day.
True.
Or we could even bring it back to Komori Tea House to make friends with Toromaru.
Yay!
Well, let's see if we even get that far.
Yeah. Don't go. Thoma.
Time to go. Time to go. Oh, see it? It's that one, just up ahead. Judging by the breed and apparel, it definitely is a ninja dog from the Shimatsuban.
I've heard that before, Shimatsuban, but I don't recognize it.
It's looking a little more docile today. Shall we try and get closer? You should stay a few paces behind me. I know it looks calm, but if it gets riled up, it could pounce and bite in an instant.
I've got Paimon to take the hits.
Here, doggy. Good doggy. You hungry, my friend? I brought you a nice little snack.
Oh no, this isn't going anywhere. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute.
You're a vicious little thing, aren't you? You almost bit me again.
Oh.
Look at you, wasting away. You must want to eat a little something. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. A dog's gotta eat, right? You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? Here, I'll take the first bite.
He's not gonna eat dog food, is he? Gross. Look at how compassionate Thoma is.
See? Delicious and poison-free.
Thoma.
Come on, just have a bite. A little tiny bite. And then I'll leave you alone. How's that sound? Looks like it has zero intention of eating the food we brought. Is it just me, or does it look kind of on edge? Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby that's got him on alert. You think he was attacked by monsters? It's possible. People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Maybe it's the same for dogs, too. Let's clear out the area on behalf of our canine companion here. Thanks for helping out. This place should be a little more tranquil now.
Big word. You're mean to the dog, so you're dying. You totally missed me. Okay. Can it be on air since we use weapons?
Oh, here, doggy. Look, no more danger. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Come on, eat up. Then let's get you back to Komori Tea House. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru all about it.
Oh, he's so cute.
Rejected again.
Oh, poor Thoma.
There I was, thinking that I was the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it to be so on edge around you, too. Well, to me, this proves that it simply doesn't want to leave this place. For now, let's not force it. Time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. I'll see if I can find its owner, so they can come and collect it. That's right. The Shumatsuban only answer to the Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Under most circumstances, no one else has the authority to inquire into their business. However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayato a while back, and he agreed to let me bend the rules in exceptional circumstances.
Ooh.
That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shumatsuban to do my bidding, of course, but I'll be able to get the intel we need, no problem. It's sort of a prerogative I have.
Nice.
Oh, all right, there's a good dog. Calm down. We're not gonna take you away. It's much safer here now, see? We're gonna leave now. Make sure to give yourself a good rest.
Aww.
All right, let's go.
You have to admit that's the most cutest thing I've ever seen. So adorable. Doing the Kansata a Yoko?
Follow the wind.
That'll be funny. Oh, dang it. That would be funny, so that was Kansata
This
a
ninja dog
Yoko.
you speak of, it rings a bell. Could I trouble you to describe it again for me?
A red Shiba with the scar in its eye, dressed in black stealth wear.
Oh, I think I know. You must be talking about Inu Shosho. That's right. I'm really surprised that's where you found him.
Perfect. Now that we figured out his identity, we can get his owner to go and collect it. I should add, it's never good to have dogs run away like this. The poor thing's out there all on his own with no real food or shelter day and night. So, shall we go find the owner and see if they have time to fetch him?
I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
Why not?
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose the owner's identity. What I can tell you is they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back.
Oh, no. That's
I
why.
had no idea that he hadn't taken Inu Shosho along with him. Seems he decided to face this one alone.
So that's why the dog's waiting for at the sea. What a
I can
loyal
only assume
pup.
that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he refuses to move from the beach.
Oh my gosh. This is actually really
Did Inu
sad.
Shosho's owner leave anything behind? You know, any personal items, or a Shumatsuban uniform, perhaps.
Most of his possessions disappeared along with the man himself. The only thing I can think of is the kunai he used to train with. Come with me. I'll see if I can find it for you.
Okay.
Ah, yes, this looks like the one. The reason this kunai stands out in my memory is because when he first joined the Shumatsuban, he trained at it harder than anyone else, to the point where the tip became blunt from erosion.
Oh boy.
The Shumatsuban will make sure to cover Inu Shosho's daily expenses.
Thank you kindly. Let's just hope Inu Shosho remembers the sense of this kunai. Then again, I'm certain he will.
Oh, I forgot to dance. Okay, we're sorted.
Let's go pay Inu Shosho another visit.
Okay. till next time, I reckon. I only do that once it's cat, once a day. I should find it 4 o'clock tomorrow. Choco.
Hey, Inushosho? I know. How come this strange man suddenly knows your name? You're waiting for your master to come home, aren't you? Mind if we wait with you? Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly whisk you away. Look at this. Do you know what it is?
That's so sad.
As I thought, you remember. Excellent. It looks like what he needed wasn't for us to take him away, but for us to accompany him.
No.
You know, I sometimes did this too when I first arrived in Inazuma. I just stood on the beach, looking out at the horizon.
Oh, Thoma.
Everyone has people and events from their past that they look back on fondly. I guess we only grow when we realize that those things aren't coming back.
Oh, Thoma.
The Shumatsuban is not a peaceful organization, and being a ninja is an extremely dangerous profession. Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid the ultimate price in the course of carrying out top-secret missions. The Shumatsuban never discloses their identities, and doesn't publicly commemorate them.
Oh.
But at least now, Inushosho, you're not the only one in the world who remembers him. From today onward, we will join you in honoring his memory.
Oh.
I think that means deal, right?
The deal, right?
Hey, in the future, let's try and come back here from time to time, when we get the chance. Maybe we could build a little kennel for him. In the long term, being out in the cold and wet like this could start to cause joint problems. I could make some winter clothes for him, too. In fact, I'd better get started.
Oh. The maid's gonna be at work. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that.